Already started.
I'm going to sleep.
Oh, really?
Right now.
Alright.
Hey, what's up, guys? This is Jack and Jeff.
Boy, if you don't get
Better apples, boys.
you're about to get like
Alright, guys. Welcome to the podcast. My name is Jose. Joining me is Jose.
Bro, we gotta restart this because usually I say that.
Well, I already took over, homie.
That boy hurt. Yeah, man, like that kinda hurt my
That was pretty nice. Though. You
Guys,
can't...
I got something to say, man.
What?
I'm going to sleep, bro.
Metro down.
Oh my god.
Wait, did we restart?
Yeah, we started.
Alright, we got Hendrick.
Oh,
Hey, I'm Hendrick. Alright, we got Hendrick. Hendrick number 2. Hendrick number 3. We're all Hendrick today.
We're all Hendrick.
My name's Hendrick.
Joined by
Hendrick.
and
Sponsored by Hendrick.
Hey, no, seriously, chill out, man. There's some companies named Hendrick.
Are they really?
I'm being serious.
Hey, sponsor us.
Hendrick.
My name is Andrew Benjamin.
what if they make ACs? You gonna take the AC?
Yeah,
It's not like, yo.
Isn't there a Hendrick Williams? No, it's not it.
Jimi Hendrix? Alright, guys.
Hendrick Lamar?
LaForest and Lamar.
At Odu Shoes News.
Torque.
Lewis. Alright, you guys watch the Key and Peele? It's from the College Bowl.
I told you about that, Jose. Remember?
Benedict.
Yo,
Cumberbatch.
the Oxford.
Oxford
University.
It's like
Yo, it sucks, man. This show's ending. I think it ended.
Yeah, dude.
Sad face.
You got canceled or
No, they just ended it. They said the reason why they wanted to end it is because like they didn't want it to go to a point
Where
of where the show ruined itself. You know what I mean? Like it wanted to stop where it was good.
I respect that.
Like you know how like some shows they go on for so long, like they were really
They start
good, and then they just go down.
Yeah, like Doctor Who.
They
Like,
didn't-
everybody's just, like,
They didn't want that to happen to
keep
Key and Peele.
Yeah, man.
Like they
Doctor
didn't want
Who
things
is
to
so
run out
shit
of
now.
to do, and then like have to
I'm
keep
not gonna
doing
argue with
it,
that.
so it wouldn't be good.
Well,
You know what I mean?
after the other 10, it's like done.
On the topic of shows, guys. What about Game of Thrones, guys?
Oh my god, Game of Thrones all day.
Bro,
That's my favorite
we're
show.
gonna name like
I
the
do like the shit.
podcast like Game of Thrones
Yo,
review.
they released a new poster for it. You know that?
Yeah, Jon Snow's alive.
Yeah,
they finally confirmed
yeah.
it. They were like, you know what, everybody knows.
Yeah.
Next time he's back.
Did he die in the show? I don't watch it.
He died in the show, bro. But then he comes back.
Well,
to life.
he died.
He
Quotation marks.
He got stabbed up like 80 times and then he fell on the ground, but he didn't die officially.
for some watch. For a watch that you didn't even own. Like, right? What a
For the
guy.
watch.
Hendrick, I'm gonna need you to relax.
Sorry, Hendrick.
Hendrick number 6. You don't put the Hendrick number 2 like that, alright?
Yeah, Hendrick number 3 got my back. All right.
Hey, what number am I?
You're like
six.
ninth
8.
place. There's not even 9 of us. You're ninth place. You're behind Joey, Kenny.
You're behind the
Yo,
Mike.
Kenny. When do you get a second
I
kid?
know,
There's
I
only
know,
one.
I know what his name
He said
is.
Joey and Kenny.
Yeah.
I know what his name is.
No, that's a little girl, you know that? No, it's Joey and Kenny. Joey and Kenny's the same person.
His name is Johnny.
His name is, his first name is
You're
Joey.
gonna confuse him like he's gonna be at school. Kenny, he's gonna be like, oh, nigga ain't here.
With Kenneth.
I think that's me. Maybe. I'm not sure.
This is halfway.
I gotta come him out. I gotta come him out real quick.
Yo, mom, what's my name?
What it says on my birth certificate. That's all I need.
It's Joey.
I guess
As dad.
I guess my name is
No, it's Candy. Abuelita, it's Johnny.
Hey, look, it's
Hey,
Joey Joe.
Hey, Johnny, come here,
Bro,
Johnny.
first, I thought he was in Yankees book bag and now he's.
That was it.
You ever got tested in school for that? Like,
So
to
we
remember your address or something?
Huh?
Like that?
What?
No, I
Like,
didn't.
man, fuck that. My dad wrote my shit in my agenda.
I had to memorize it by
They didn't
like-
care if we got lost, man.
Yeah, right. I know what school you guys went to. They're like, yo, you got lost.
I know
You lost.
You went to
Yeah, man.
On how man, you can't do that. You got a private driver to come pick you up, right? Every student, they give out tablets every person at school.
Listen, all right, we get our own planes. See, that's what.
Oh, sorry. I thought you guys got picked up by your own
See, like the
helicopter.
fifth grade, the fifth
What
graders.
happens is
Hey.
after school they go to Gulfstream, bro.
Oh, okay.
And then watch the races.
And then, like, if you're really special, like, they have a zip line directly to your house.
Oh, I didn't know that. You guys built your own mountain just to have that zip line? Oh, okay.
That's nice.
Guys, they don't ride the bus, they ride the Uber Plus.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Damn,
They get a
nigga.
chopper, like.
Yeah, but they actually got seatbelts on that shit. Yeah, I remember, like, my dad, like, when he found out that he couldn't take me and my sister to school. And I'm like, Dad, what? It's so cool going in the bus. I thought it was so cool. Like, you're a little kid though.
Wait, I don't get it. Wait, he couldn't drop
No,
you guys off?
because the thing is, I would get out later, so I would take the bus with my sister. But before that, my mom would pick us up and everything.
Oh
But
no!
then she worked-
No, I thought you meant like he literally couldn't. Like I thought the school said no, you can't drop him.
Oh no!
That's what I thought you meant.
I used to be a car rider, but then I started riding
Yeah,
bus in the bus in 6th grade. And then like my mom started asking me, "Do they have seatbelts?" I'm like, "No." I'm like, "I need to call school." I'm like, "No."
Did she call the school?
No.
Since day one, I remember like there was never seatbelts on the school bus.
No.
I remember like in like 1st grade when we were going on field trips, there was like one bus.
If my mom did call the school, she would have to speak to someone who speaks Spanish because in English she's fucked.
And then the buses that actually have seatbelts.
I think that's
Yeah,
most
for the retarded kids.
People use it as a weapon.
Yeah, throw it over.
Oh my god.
You don't gotta say it like that.
You rode the short bus.
You're not wrong.
Yo, remember that time when the bus broke down and they brought us a short ass bus?
Oh
it was
my
like
God,
3
no.
to a seat.
Yeah,
Oh
no,
my
no, no.
God.
See, the
And
thing
even
is,
that bus,
our bus
the
was
key
always
got
packed.
broken
It would have,
inside.
like,
You remember
no,
that
wait.
one time?
How many rows of seats were there?
There was like 12.
And there were
12?
like 20 of us.
No.
It was like so
was
every
like
seat
12.
had was like 2 people and like some were 3, like on the regular though, and we had 12 rows, so it was like about like 25 people give or take.
It was
And then one time the bus
like
broke
maybe
down.
3 people on the bus that would ride by themselves.
Yeah.
Either they were pretty big for the chair, so they rode by themselves, or they just like, nah, fuck it.
No, that was Zach.
You weren't. No, that was
That was Zach. That was Zach.
This guy, bro, he would ride the bus. No, I'm not gonna say
He wasn't fat though. He was just big.
He was big, but
He was mean as fuck.
how does that work? No, he was just that big.
He was
walked on
fucking
the bus.
dense. That's all he was.
No,
No, I was like tall. Like his body size was big. He wasn't fat. He was just a big guy.
He was a big bomb?
Yeah, he was big bone.
Zach-
Like no joke, he would sit there by himself in there and just straight chill the whole time, playing a Game Boy with one hand.
That's a different guy.
No?
His name was Erwin.
Oh my bad, that's
Oh, I was thinking of Zach. My fault. No, Zach's the cool guy. What am I?
Yeah, Zach's
cool
the
guy
man.
sat in the back.
All right. 2 different people. All right, one side in the front, one side in the back.
I don't know what.
One of them was Banana Man because he wore a banana costume one time, and then we called him Banana Man. And then this big dude named Erwin, he'd ride the bus, sit by himself, just straight chilling with a Game Boy. And he like wrecked every single Pokemon you probably used. Well, this guy. This guy was a senior in high school. We were like 8th graders. He was just chilling, like wrecking that shit with one hand.
You know the Game Boy SPs, the square ones? Not the Game Boy Advance.
Yeah, you see to get the
Hold
bus.
it in one hand. The LB, RB, and then you press the buttons that you need to with these.
Yeah, Victor tried that shit.
MLG.
His hand's not big enough.
My hands aren't
His
big.
his hand was
Fuck
big.
around through the 12 gang signs.
He doesn't have a problem trying to get away from the crib, right?
Yo, no, but that was a short ass bus in summer 40.
Oh yeah, no. So yeah, and then like at one point the bus broke down. Our bus broke down like every week, so we'd get a new one.
Every
And
two
then the replacement one time was a short bus, and it had like 6 rows, and we were just looking around like, yo, how the hell are we gonna fit? So everybody squeezes up, and I was just like, I'm not squeezing up. I'm gonna sit like. So I went to where like they were supposed to put the wheelchairs and stuff. I would lay on the ground with none. So at one point, like whenever we were driving, like I would have to hold on to the seat. I would be sliding around.
Yeah, they told you not to be like, nah, bro, I'm too big for that
I was like,
seat.
nah, man, I'm not gonna sit on like people's laps. You gotta
And
be
I'm not
fun.
gonna lie, I think that one that farted was me.
Somebody farted, it was so bad.
Yeah,
Bro.
it killed me.
Wasn't there a scene in the back that only had like only space for one person?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, but
in
the thing is,
regular
one of the it was a bus driver and an assistant bus driver.
Ah, so he used to.
So they just sat there, and then Raul was just in the back.
What does a bus driver need with an assistant?
It's because the thing was, it was a short bus, so it had a space for like 3 wheelchairs
All right, but if
to hook them up and everything.
Look, I know in Hollandale you don't know what these are.
Yeah,
But
Everyone's privileged enough, to buy their own legs or whatever. But yeah,
buy their
that's
own
the
legs.
The fact of the matter is, some people are
This thing
disabled.
said buy their own legs. You're an asshole.
He's the one from all doesn't think that people can just,
Alright,
You're an asshole, Victor.
disabled
You asshole.
kids, but not like for wheelchairs, basically. Those big electronic wheelchairs.
I understand what you're saying.
Okay, so
do you really though?
they have a short bus.
I hope so.
They have a short bus with a ramp and
Yesterday,
everything, and they
we
would
were
have
watching a video, right?
No, you don't gotta go there. You don't gotta do that.
Look, if we're gonna talk about
Whoever
couple guys,
fucking
let's
listens
talk
to this.
about how me and Raul, we were riding out of BC one day, and we saw this guy fresh down to the shoes. That boy was in a wheelchair. We saw him like, damn, that boy fresh.
Yeah,
That boy has some Air Force Ones.
I've seen him in some J's, fitting hat.
Yo, for real, he's fresh down.
I mean,
He's riding down in a fucking electric wheelchair, bro.
Which one?
Yo, fresh to death at school, dog.
The douche though?
No, I'm talking about nigga in the wheelchair, bro.
No, that was just one guy, like this black guy, and he was slow. Remember the rude guy? The rude guy? And he would walk.
I'm talking
No,
about
he's talking about
ABC.
college. He's not talking.
Oh yeah,
Fresh to death, bro.
that boy was fresh, though. Oh,
That boy never got a crease in his shoes in his life.
bro, I'm gonna go to hell though. I'm like, I was like, like at least the good thing is he'll never get his shoes dirty.
That's
like an
fucked
asshole.
up.
Yeah, we were.
No, but there was this guy in our high school though.
Yo, he was a
he was a
douchebag.
real dick though.
He was.
Yeah, he was slow, right?
Like,
So I don't know
he was a
whether
real
it was because he just
dick?
like he was
Like,
angry at the world.
We didn't do that.
What?
Like he was a real dick.
Yeah, he was real like.
Yeah, the
he was a
little penis.
walking penis, going up and down the school.
He was walking. Wait, he was walking.
Yeah, yo, he had the crutches.
Remember, he started walking down.
And then he started walking weirdly. Remember, he would like do like the SpongeBob thing, the stepping on the beats.
You're going to hell, dude.
I remember I would say that every time I saw him.
Are you talking about the guy?
Xavion, I think that's his
Is
name.
that the guy that
In the wheelchair that got a Saturday for
He got
going too fast.
he got a Saturday in his wheelchair for going too fast?
You're lying.
I
Is Jim is right?
Mr. Oh, I thought it was Mr. Wolf or something.
I have no idea, but I think that's
Yeah,
Saturday.
he was on his wheelchair
Yeah, I remember
going
one.
too
I
fast.
remember
Boy
one
was
time.
speeding down
I
the
was,
lanes.
I gotta get a class, bro.
No,
No, it was electric too. So
yeah.
he just.
no, but the thing is, I think he got in a car accident. That's why like his legs are weak or whatever. But at the end of the year, he started walking like with crutches. Then he started
Yeah.
walking by himself. I remember one time he was getting out of his wheelchair, and he's a dick though. He's a real asshole. Like he doesn't give a fuck about anything.
He was.
And then he fell and boom. Oh my god, he wiped out like so bad. Like he was trying to get to his desk and goes
No, bro, give me that. Bro,
I got-
people laugh.
I got in trouble by Mr. Wilfredo because I was like I started busting out laughing louder than anybody else.
Bro,
Mr. Wilfredo's like, I need to talk to you. I'm like, don't say it. You're getting a Saturday. I'm like,
bro, like,
what?
it's messed up, man. I'm just laughing. That shit's funny. If somebody,
But the thing was, I didn't laugh like right at the moment that he fell because he said he walked out real quick because he fell on his nuts or something because he hit himself on the bar. So after he walked out, rolled his way to the
rolled his way out.
and I was like, yo, he saw the nigga fall, boom, busted out. Mr. Wolfer looked at me. I'm like,
nah, bro, didn't take him to show. Like, yo,
Mr.
son,
Wolfer, he told like I met Mr. Wolfer before my freshman year of high school. He was like, listen, you're going to high school. We're tired of your little games in middle school. Well, you're not gonna bring that to high school. I'm like, damn, bro, you singled me out.
Little did he know.
That's
exactly where
He met my dad.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
what
you
you
should.
fucked up.
Yeah, bro. I'm not gonna say I'm a bad kid, but I was a clown.
He was a bad kid. I'm not gonna say I was a bad kid, but I was a bad
I
kid.
was saying he was a bad kid,
I
but
wasn't
like, he was a
bad.
bad influence on me.
Who is this?
Brag about it.
Bro, Mr. Lacasse knew my dad.
Why does everybody know your dad? Why do I know your dad? Why am I your dad? Welcome home, son.
Bro, I got my phone taken one time. My dad.
Yeah, I
came
took
to school in his like little small ass shorts that my dad wears sometimes that they go above his
Don't
knee.
tell them what I wear, man.
No, I'm talking
That's
about,
between
I'm
me
talking
and
about,
the
I'm
fam.
talking about my real dad.
Oh shit!
Listen here,
Where were
boy.
you with his
I didn't pull out.
Boy.
Just remember that.
Alright, no,
Yeah,
Like, I got my phone taken away. My dad's like, "You need that phone because I pay for that shit." And they don't. I'm like, "All right, Dad, come get it." Bro, he comes in his some sandals, bro. You know, like the
So
Nike sandals. They weren't even his sandals. They were my Nike sandals. Then they could lodged his foot all the way in. His toes
Like
fucking on the ground. Like he comes in, dude. He's like, you can see his nuts when he does that shit. He goes, "I need to communicate with my son, so I need you to return my son's phone." Today, in his like broken English accent, bro, fucking hilarious. No. He'd be like, "Oh, when I come outside," and altercation about my son's phone and everything, and he's like, "I need my son's phone today."
And
And
then
then one of my friends working by, oh my god, he's like, he comes in the next day, he's like, "Yo, I gotta do my homework, but can I borrow your homework?" Today? Bro, he saw my dad. He's like, "Bro, dude, your dad's." The sandal where it's supposed to be where your toes are, that shit was on his ankle. I'm like, bro, shut the fuck up, man. My dad's Spanish as fuck. What do you want me to do, bro?
I need to buy your homework. Let me help you. Today.
Yeah, man.
Woo!
Yeah, don't
Good
go to
night.
sleep. Don't go to sleep. No, man.
man.
It's too late. He already posted.
I still want to go cut this hat today, bro.
It cost him like what 39 something.
At the dentist?
It took him so long to pick it out. He told the guy, "Oh, I'm looking to look good." He's like, "Well, you're looking in the wrong session. If you're over there
And
looking
then
for teams."
You were about to
Life gave him a woman's hat.
Yeah,
he was about to buy that shit too.
I was gonna buy
Where'd you know you were? Were you about to buy
It-
Hendrick's hat?
No, it was like it was
Yeah, we
camel
got that hat from Lids, but
with the C of what was it? I think I forgot which one. The Cubs, I think.
Cubs.
Yeah.
Cubs.
Cubs.
Why'd you buy Dolphins hat, bro?
Yeah,
Put
fuck
this for your
Dolphins.
team.
He was over at Florida.
I want from Dolphins. Suck dick.
You should have got a SoFlo one.
Dolphins are the best football team out there, bro.
No, you're not.
That's what you don't even wear their merchandise.
What?
That's
Nah,
what
you
don't even
you
wear their
forgot.
merchandise.
you don't even own a dolphin.
I wanted them.
Here comes the fucking Hollandale joke. I can already feel it.
No, but you can afford one.
Everyone got an aquarium.
I was gonna say that with the aquarium.
Oh, you got
we don't have
a
I'm
I'm 2 steps ahead of you guys.
Somebody's ready for these.
I would like 2 strokes of that big ass aquarium. No, forget it.
Fish tank with a shark in it.
He got a Shark Tank with a fish in it.
It's a goldfish.
My goldfish was
You got a
long.
fish tank? No, it's a Shark Tank.
My goldfish was long.
We used to have a
I bought
little
dolphin.
aquarium in my house. I used to live. And,
In Boca?
His other house.
no,
No,
chill
it-
out, chill out, chill out, chill out.
It was in Coral Springs, bro.
Seriously, real talk, real talk.
Oh,
No,
real
Pepper
talk.
Pines.
Real talk, real talk, real talk, real talk.
Salaban, whatever that is.
Okay,
Celibate?
so
Salaban.
it was in Melrose. You fucking asshole.
Oh, that's right.
That's
You don't know?
He started from the bottom,
I used
you
to
know?
stay in Melrose.
Oh, so
Because
Sorry from the bottom. Now he's there.
okay, so we had this little fish tank, and my mom had just bought a bunch of fish. She was like, you guys,
It's a Shark Tank.
You take care of them. And then a couple weeks later, she accidentally fed them the wrong food, and they all died, except for this one
And then
catfish.
she gave him that cheap
Yeah, fucking
fish.
catfish in the tank.
Yes.
Yeah, the
So
catfish.
they had this little catfish in there, and the catfish would go up on its belly, and it would be like, is that shit dead? So we would try to scoop it out. It was like, ha, no nigga.
You thought.
Ain't fresh me today.
Bro, I used
Push
to
him out for the homies who couldn't be here.
Did you pour soda in the fish tank?
I remember I had.
Did it ever die?
Where did the catfish even get a soda? It died eventually.
Eventually, and then we
It didn't play anymore? It didn't feel like playing?
and then we ate that night.
Wake up.
Did you wake up?
Turned into a cat.
And then we got a cat.
One day we had a wet cat in our house.
Yo, after the catfish, you got a fish cat.
A wet pussy came into the house.
Well, I was like, oh, Jose's gonna say some shit like that.
Bro, I'm about to bring that ass here, boy.
Bro,
Fuck you, me.
I'm about to shave like the 4 hairs that you have on your chin.
Thanks, bro. I appreciate it. That would be great.
Bro, how'd you got a haircut, man? Yes,
Look,
you
I
know,
was in a mug.
Yo, it's weird because like he had the haircut from like 8th grade. So when I look at him from like
Yeah,
the
that's
cheeks
cinnamon
up, it seems like he's in 8th grade. But then you look down and he looks a little more mature.
You're right. You're not wrong. I remember that.
You see it though? You see? That's why I find
I look
it
at the little.
because when I look at Hendrick, I remember him in 8th grade. So I'm like, at first I'm like, that's not Hendrick. What's with the beard? Hendrick, if you clean shave, bro, you look like you're in the 8th grade.
If you clean, you look like you're in 8th grade now with the full beard. Your baby face ass. Over here, grown ass man looking like a baby ass nigga.
Tinker's about to get like fucking sexual offender.
Oh, speaking of babies, there was this lady at the mall today,
Don't talk to me.
and she had she had a stroller, right?
She had a stroke?
Did you help her?
Remember that hat?
She had a baby, okay? She had a stroller with a fake baby, like it was a baby doll.
What the fuck?
Wait, what?
It was the
pulling some
baby
pranks
doll.
on the nigga, dog.
Did you say anything to her?
She asked us to watch the stroller while she got her food, and we were just like, shit, okay, you look crazy.
Wait, was it? But do you think you were being recorded? What if it was like a YouTube video?
She told us to watch it. That's what we said.
We said the exact same thing.
Kidding? What?
She told us to watch it, and we're like, "Yo, watch it be one of those videos where they test what kind of person you are."
Oh shit!
And but hey, it's just regular.
It was just
It was just a regular crazy person. You know, whatever.
The craziest bitch you've ever met.
There was an artist that she took photographs of her and her family on trips for like over 18 years. But her family, air quotes, family, they were mannequins. Like it was
Right.
guy and a little adolescent girl. And like she went skiing, she went to the beach, she took around the world these mannequins for no reason. Just
And they didn't put
Yeah,
it in
and
like
art.
That dedication is real though.
Yeah.
That's the type of ride or die bitch you need.
That's the type of
Damn,
bitch I'm
her
looking
fam
for.
never ages besides her. She did that for 18 years?
Would mannequins be carry-on or check-in?
I think that'd be a check
You need to buy
back.
tickets for mannequins?
You can't fold them up in the...
I think they would break like in the cargo.
Just imagine you buy a ticket for one of the mannequins and
They get their own row.
Wait, what about? Don't even say nothing.
I think her husband
I
might
can't
be
imagine.
luggage and she can fit her daughter to carry on. Just stuff her in there.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, she did that for 18 years?
No, she did it for 18
I'm
years.
just like she did it for years. Like it's not just like a couple months we go.
Whatever happened, did she like get rid of him?
I don't know. Let me look it up.
She got divorced.
She's dead this day.
You should be here.
She's haunting us right now.
Chill.
Bro, shut the fuck up, bro.
Some real hitty ass shit.
Yo, no, dude, we don't do.
You know
Yo, you
what?
see that? Yo, the computer moved, bro.
You know what I want to do? I want to go something, man.
No, let's go to this nigga's house.
Stop.
Yo, let's go to the
recording.
Santeria place.
Stop, bro. I don't know.
you
You
don't
guys
know
like white girls, man.
Alright,
Next thing you know, you guys
alright,
be like, oh, let's play with the Ouija.
Yo,
board.
alright, so this is...
Let's play that. Why can't we play that?
You at my
Suzanne
house. At my house.
42 years old, has been photographing imaginary life with mannequin, husband, and child for 14 years. Single American artist grew up in Mormon church, which glorified the role of women as a mother and homemaker.
Pendeja.
So apparently her mom was like bitching at her, saying like, "Oh, you need a man, you need a family, you know, you start living life like
So
that."
basically, this was just a fucking rebellion thing.
For 14 years.
This is a feminist kind of shit going on here. Alright,
Oh,
guys.
it's the feminine.
Let's get the SJWs out the way. I'm here to offend everyone.
Wait. SJW?
Yeah, well, look at the picture.
Social justice warriors, man.
You're a social justice
I'm about to roast on your
What
looking
roast
ass,
on
bro.
what?
On those nasty ass toes, bro.
Nasty
No, wait, am I in the playoffs?
Come on, nasty ass.
Yeah, you won.
But they couldn't lose.
Oh, I don't know. You guys might be tied for the playoffs.
Fuck the Dolphins.
I'm in the playoffs, boy.
Oh, by the way, this podcast is after Thanksgiving.
No, it's
Not
not.
the Thanksgiving.
Not if you're watching this after Thanksgiving. Then it's technically
So what
before
were you guys talking
Thanksgiving.
about the Santeria thing?
Alright.
Who you thought?
So
If we're gonna go ghost hunting, bro, we gotta go to
We're
the
never
Santeria place.
going
What's Santeria?
ghost
What century?
hunting.
Alright.
No, Santa's enchanted forest.
It's some like
The ghost of
religious
Christmas
cult
past.
shit.
It's from Cuba, right? Like,
Yeah, it's some,
mostly
it's
They
Cuban,
are
like
claustrophobic.
that's like Cuban voodoo kind of shit. So before,
Cuban voodoo?
yeah, or
Cubans are not smart enough to do voodoo.
Stop, you're making me claustrophobic. What does that mean? It means he's afraid
it's
of Santa
Cuban cult
Claus.
shit.
Ho, ho, ho. Stop it, you're scaring him.
And the next KKK from the Cuban. Okay?
There you go.
So you're from
So no, I'm not.
Cuba?
Fuck you.
No, the
All right,
the
so
voodoo,
I was
the
with my
ghost?
girlfriend one day. We went out on a date, and so my
You
friend.
took her out. You took her on a date to a haunted house.
No, we went out, and then
That's
she
when
was
you
like,
know you don't want a girlfriend anymore.
she was like, I told her about this place that I went, the old paintball field that we used to
Oh,
paintball back.
thank you. No, thank you.
And so one day we went in there, right?
at night.
At night. Well, it was getting dark, right? This was before the fucking time change.
Before that,
Wow,
what's wrong with the paint?
Oh, they tore it down.
No, like they tore it down. It
Oh,
used to
shit.
be
No,
a
for
free
real.
field for paintball over on this one road, and then
Yeah.
they took it down because like the owner was like, oh, if somebody gets hurt like over here, I can't be responsible, so we're gonna take it down. And they took it down. And that was they told me that some creepy stuff happens at night.
Yeah.
Continue.
So we go there, right? My first incident happening with this was I was with my friends. We were all out
His
there.
best friend Mike.
Yeah, my best friend Mike.
Wow.
Shut the fuck
You
up.
even said that, bro.
Yeah, no, his best friend Mike.
We were
Fuck that
chilling.
nigga, bro.
And our friend Nick Cavo was with us, and so he camps out there for some fuck reason. He's a really weird dude.
For the paintball subs.
he one day he heard like people out there fucking doing some shit, so he goes and checks it out. And that night we went to go check out what he was talking about. Bro, there were hanging bones off the trees, like a rib, like a whole rib cage, like it looked like a cat rib cage. There was fucking bones everywhere. And there's a little desk, like, graffitied up, and a little chair with a little radio and shit. And we were like, what the fuck is this shit, bro?
Then he sees like people in like red robes walking around in the
Yeah.
forest.
And, like,
Really? I can't
no,
tell
no,
that
we didn't
from
see
the
people, but we...
No, you
there's
saw
this-
that. If Jose saw that, he wouldn't be allowed.
I would
in his
never
house.
go back.
And the phone will ring, and there will be no one there.
It's the hash slinging.
It's the hash slinging. The hash slinging.
The grass singing.
singing.
The hash slinging slasher.
Okay, keep going.
And so, yo, out of nowhere, we hear this car rolling up, and we thought those were the niggas, bro. We were out of there. We were running. We thought that the Santeria people coming to fucking do some shit. This was dead of night too. So we're like trying to fucking go. We're like, yo, he's like, get down. I'm like, oh fuck. And it just turned out to be some mutters that went down into the hole, like right next to where we were at.
Wow.
That's even worse.
Yeah.
Wait, so if you go back during the day, will you see like the
Yeah, it'll
bottles
be
and
there.
stuff?
Yeah, it'll be there. It's usually there. And then I went a second time with my girlfriend, and she was like real interested with that shit. I'm like, I don't fuck with this.
Well, I'm interested in it, but like, I think at the same time I'll be there and witness it. Like,
Yeah, it'll fuck you up, man. I saw it. I'm like, yo, this is really fucking creepy. I really don't want to be here right
You're
now.
talking about the supernatural now? Does anybody else have like a supernatural experience?
No, one
There's this one
have
time-
one.
Where I was talking to the mirror and I said Bloody Mary. And nothing.
The mayor or the mirror?
There was this one
I
time.
said the mayor.
There was this one time I saw Donald Trump on the TV, and then the next thing I know, I ended up in Mexico. The weird thing is, I'm not even Mexican.
Damn.
Yeah, he's Cuban.
Yeah, he's Hollandalian.
From the
Get on.
Raul is scared to put like cameras or something. in
No,
our
we're
room.
not. No, I get mad at them joking about it, bro.
Yeah, can we do it?
No!
But what?
He's
What's
scared
with all
of
the
putting
cameras, bro?
in the
Why?
room.
No, I don't fuck with that, bro.
Why don't
Because
why
I,
the camera?
I swear this house is haunted. Because first of all,
You be
me and
sleeping
Victor
with
have
your-
already moments where we're sleeping. Alright, there's moments where Victor's sleeping, right?
Mhm.
And
It's
he'll
just
lay-
Hendrick.
and
No,
he'll lay in
that's
bed.
fucking.
No, Hendrick's been here before. Where
Yeah, no, people have witnesses, like my friend Giovanni and Hendrick.
Then
like,
why'd you sleep?
No, I'm dead asleep.
No, Victor's like, he's like,
Dead asleep.
Victor
No.
died.
and me and my friend were still
He
asleep,
rises from the
right?
dead.
And we were chilling. No,
It's Victor's ghost
we were
doing
still
that
awake. No, Victor's asleep. And me and my friend are just chilling and talking. And at one point, I'm like, all right, bro, I'm going to go to the bathroom. All right, cool. So I stand up and I go to my door. And I turn back, and my friend Giovanni, he's sitting on the floor right next to Victor's bed. And all you see is Victor, like it's like the mummy type of shit. Like, you know where he, like, his whole body, like, doesn't move. It just sits up straight from the ground, like, laying on his back. And he just starts saying, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. And like, just stays there for, like, a second.
Maybe.
And then just lays back down again.
But don't you think that's like sleep like?
That's the sleep.
No, but that's not normal. He got up, like, it was so...
What do you mean it's not
There's
normal?
no bend to his body. He's just like, no,
You can be sleeping and doing that.
no. Nah, bro, nah.
Yeah.
That's not
You
normal.
won't feel. I know it's not normal. Yeah, but you
Our
know,
friend
it
Giovanni
cannot
looked at
be.
Raul. He's like, "Don't leave." He said, "Bye."
I was like, bye, I'm not
Bye,
just... And then this other time, it was my friend Giovanni. He was up again, but except he was just, it was like all the lights were off, me and Victor were asleep, and he was chilling. It was like 3 a.m, and he's
It's kind of a
texting.
weird thing to do anyway.
No, he's just texting in the dark, right? And all the lights are off, so all he has is his phone, and his phone's on like low battery, so like low screen brightness. And he's texting, and all he feels is like somebody staring at him. You know, like everybody does at night.
Yeah.
So he looks to his left, nothing, and he looks to his right. All he sees is Victor's face, 2 feet away, like literally, like this. You know, Victor was like this, right, like 2 feet away from his face, just staring at
That's
him.
not 2 feet. It's inches.
Right, about 2 inches from his
It's
face,
inches.
just staring at him. And then my friend Giovanni's like,
Ass.
Victor, are you okay?
So they're trying to
And
pull
Victor didn't say a word. He didn't blink or anything. His eyes are wide open, just staring at Giovanni. And then at one point, Giovanni's just like, Victor, if you don't move, I'm gonna punch you in the face. And then Victor just didn't do anything. So Giovanni stood up and went to me, and he shook my bed, and he's like, bro, wake up. I'm like, what do you want, nigga? And I get up, and then I look at Victor, and Victor's like asleep now. Like he went to sleep after I woke up. So Victor's haunted, and Victor's possessed. Victor has a demon in him.
Giovanni went up to me. He's like,
Right.
"Victor," and I just looked at him. I said, "Nigga, what?"
Yeah, like it went from
Why
one
do you guys say the
face,
same thing when you both wait? What, nigga?
bro, because
There'll be nobody there. What, nigga? You just wake up naturally. What, nigga?
But yeah, so that's the thing. I already know I'll probably do some shit like that too. We just haven't caught it.
Yo, you know.
So if I record myself at night, I don't want to watch it and then see like a demon like go inside of me, or like you see like me or Victor stand up and then just stare at each other like in the bed, like like
just
I'm
imagine
standing
while
over
you're
his-
sleeping.
It's not
Victor
paranormal.
wakes up.
Pause on that whole sentence. Pause.
No, but I don't want to see like Victor stand up and then just go like on like next to my bed and
And
just start
he just
staring at me
stares
for
at you.
hours. I don't want to see that happen. So that's why I won't
It
record
happens every
myself.
night. What do you mean?
Don't play with that shit. I don't play.
So after that happened,
Maybe you should just do that as like a joke.
You know what Raul does when Raul's there asleep? Like he does this. He lays on his side and then just like
I cocoon.
He cocoons, bro. But the nigga sounds like he's either eating something or having sex.
Or both.
No, because all you see him like this.
That's gonna be great for the mic.
Oh, like it sounds like that,
But you better walk up to the
bro. Like,
mic.
we were trying to draw on his face, me and Victor, and then
As you do.
we were trying to draw on his face. We drew dicks all over his body, though. Like before school. It was like a Monday, and then Raul's like getting up. He's like, oh, shit, Raul, what time is it? 3:99. Here goes the sale. I'm like, $3.99. That's not a time. That's a price. It's like I'm talking about like Taco Bell or some shit. What time is it?
Bro, just
What's the
chill.
Taco Bell?
Yo, talk about sponsor us, please.
Yeah, I know. I make noises when I sleep.
Yeah, Hendrick has conversations. Hendrick doesn't make noise. He has conversations.
I do too.
One time we were just chilling. Me and Victor were chilling, right? And we were talking. All I hear is, "Yeah, all right." And we're like, and we look at Hendrick, and he was asleep. So we're like, "Hendrick, you awake?" I'm good, man. You know what I mean? And I'm just like, Hendrick, and me and Victor look up, and Hendrick's like, his face is like, he's in deep slumber. And then after a few seconds, he just opens his mouth. He goes, "All right, guys, I'm good." And we were like, "Yo, this guy awake? Is he joking with us?" So we start shaking the bed, and Hendrick, what? And we're just like, "Hendrick, you were talking to us." He's like, "No, I wasn't. I was asleep."
Sleep talk, bro.
Hendrick sleep talks, man.
I know. The thing is, like, sometimes like my nose gets clogged up, so I make this noise.
Oh, I hate
Oh,
that.
Bro,
my
like, but
God.
that's funny. Like, I was doing that like one of the first nights that I slept.
Yeah, because when Hendrick
And
when he moved in, like he does that, and he doesn't stop at night. He doesn't. So me and Victor were trying to fall asleep. We stay up for a couple hours, and then after a while, like we just start hearing the noise, and we're like, "Yo, is Hendrick dying? Like he's choking?" So we get up and we turn on the light. We're like, "Yo, Hendrick, you okay? Hendrick!" He finally wakes up. He's like, "What? What?" I'm like, "Dude, are you okay? Like you sound like you were choking." He's like, "That's just my normal sound. Go back to sleep." And then, like for the next like few weeks, like it was just we couldn't fall asleep.
Oh,
We would
you're
wake up.
Raul. These cocoons, I guess.
He slept on the top bunk and I slept on the bottom. It's gotten to a point where you know me so much, like it was kind of like he wouldn't stop, so I just went boom, get the Ortiz, and he stopped dead quiet. And I'm like, Hendrick? He's like, what?
No, but it got to a point where Raul would be like, be quiet.
And it would stop. It would work. But then after like another hour, it was
Yeah,
again. I would wake up just like, "Shut up!" And it would stop.
It was like a window. You had like an hour to fall asleep. You didn't fall asleep.
Oh man.
That shit's fucking funny. I remember like one time my godbrother got so mad that he wasn't falling asleep. Imagine I'm dead asleep. This nigga just starts smothering me in the fucking pillow. So I just
I was choking him.
You need to call somebody about that, man. That's not normal behavior.
it's an allergy. Well, my nose gets clogged up.
No, I mean, I'm talking about the smothering, though. What the nose? I'm talking about somebody trying to kill you while you're sleeping.
No, he was just annoyed with it, so he's like, "Shut the fuck off!" And then he puts a pillow on my face.
Still.
Bro, I don't know. I don't think you can smother anybody like that. Though.
Yes, you can.
Nah, I tried though. It doesn't work.
Which
They just come back to life like, no,
It's like every novella's climax.
Fuck, they smothered him. Every novella ever made. There's always a baby involved. Remember, it's not his baby. It's the other guy's
It's
baby.
the twins, baby.
It's
It's
the-
the evil twins.
Yeah, it's never the actual guy's baby.
Never. It will never be.
Unless it's like one of those like at the end, yeah. Oh, it's my baby, but he thought he was.
Yeah, it would be like, "Oh, it's not his baby," and then at the end of the, it actually is his baby.
I thought Betty La Fea was funny.
Wait, what?
I used to watch that show.
Betty La Fea?
With Mike the
I just thought you were fat.
I got Mikey pretty high.
I don't
I'm about to
anymore.
get on, yo.
But I don't.
You guys ever get sleep paralysis?
Yo, have you
I find
ever
that shit scary as fuck.
have you ever had a lucid dream?
Yes.
No, I haven't.
First, what is sleep paralysis?
Sleep paralysis is when you wake up in the middle of your
You're
sleep.
paralyzed.
But
Scientifically speaking,
you get you're conscious, I guess,
Okay,
but you can't move.
scientifically
I know what
speaking,
you're talking
the
about.
cycles of
It's
sleep,
like
you
a
know,
game.
so 1, 2, 3,
Yeah,
4.
1, 2, 3, and then
REM.
REM.
Yeah. In the rapid eye movement, most of your brain shuts down, which includes like some motor functions.
Stupid
so you
level.
can't-
You
so
want me to
can't
tell
move-
you? Yo,
You can't move your. You
that
can't move
happened
your
to me
face.
once,
Oh,
Steve.
no.
The extremities.
Something if like a stimulus wakes you up while you're like entering that stage, you wake up
But
mentally, but your body can't. It's still
That's not-
sleeping.
Yeah.
So to yourself, it seems like you're like hallucinating, but you're paralyzed.
I've had that multiple times. Yeah.
Boy, you crying.
Bro, have you ever lucid dreamed though?
All right, now what is that?
All right,
Lucid
so
dream is
it's where
Wait,
you
wait, my bad. Wait, well, that's like
Wait,
for the sleep paralysis thing. Can you like be like after you wake up and like can you still like would you be able to move after like a minute or something? Will you be still holding your hands or like
It depends.
When I have it, I usually have it a lot.
Wait.
I get to move. Like not like that. It's like it hurts. Like
yeah, after a while, like, you
strong
start-
force.
Wait, that happens to my
hurts.
hands.
I'm used to it because I have it like
That happens to
Alright,
my hands.
once a week.
No, that's just
Once
your
a
hands
week,
falling
twice a
asleep.
week.
No, my hands don't be waking
No, I mean
up.
like
I be going like
Yeah,
that.
I was like in my hand like yo, wake up.
You fall asleep like that. You're like,
I have to stay awake. Like I have to stay awake, but in
Yeah.
the paralysis mode. Because if I close my eyes, like fuck, I'll sleep through it.
Yeah.
I'll hear static, and then my head will go like it'll go with the static.
No,
And
nigga, you have a
Fuck
demon.
that.
bitch.
with people
nah,
with
nigga,
people
tienes el diablo.
with people who don't know what like sleep paralysis is, they start hallucinating because you get shortness of breath,
That was me.
A lot of
Yeah,
people
that's
think
what
it's
happened
breath and
before.
everything.
I don't see shit.
And because of the lack of stimuli, you hallucinate things. Like Feds had this. She doesn't know she had. She thinks she was actually possessed by a demon.
My mom thinks the same shit. She be having it.
Fue el diablo, mijo.
I'm like, hey, ma, chill out.
Te be like,
Wait,
"Papi, tienes que ir a la iglesia."
¿Viste?
One of the common things is that you see an imp, like the devil, a small thing, and it sits on you.
Wait, what the fuck?
Yo, I would be freaking fucking. I was like, hey,
No,
motherfucker. You better watch out, nigga.
I've been hearing stories about that, but I never see it.
Wait,
And I'm happy I don't see it. I
Shut
just
up,
sit there
Willie.
like, oh, here we go again.
God, nigga.
So you're just like, oh fuck this, here we go again.
Yeah, because I hate it because I have it. I'm like, fuck, I should have moved my pillow this time.
You see the imp?
Huh?
You see the
No,
he
you see
says he's
nothing.
glad.
I just see my room.
Just what?
My living room.
It's like imagine a small little devil like demon.
That's gonna happen tonight.
I made
It's
you
gonna be
wings and horns and tail.
I was thinking about it. I try not to think about it because I don't want to. I just see my room. I'm
Okay,
just
so
like, man.
But yeah, that's
Wait,
what it is.
shh.
In like biblical terms, like
Hey, wait.
So when do you
El
see that?
chamuco.
back in the day,
Alright, Josue.
Wait,
people read
I just
that.
want to hear this. Can you
So
chill? Can
you
you
could-
shut up?
Back in the day,
Duende.
people read that, and
El
so
duende.
El cucuy.
Oh, you know what I'm saying?
El cucuy.
back in the day, people read
No.
the Bible and stuff, and so people believe that type of shit. So when they experience sleep paralysis, one of the things you can't move and your shortness of breath. So people think, oh, something's on me, and they start hallucinating that demon thing on them.
Oh, nigga, you.
And
This is shadow-
one of the
shadow
I
people.
forgot what artist they drew a famous painting of that sleep paralysis.
Yeah, it's something.
No, nigga, that you on duh.
It's like a little gargoyle sitting on a
She
guy's
told me
chest.
about. That's why she has the light on in her room, the closet light. That's why she keeps it on.
That's
Because she
cool.
saw the imp in the closet. She woke up.
That fucking around that
Asked her
scared
about
the
it.
life out of
She's
you.
like, one day I woke up and
All I see is my poster rhyme soon.
I saw something in the closet, and like it sat on me, and I couldn't breathe. I thought I was gonna die. She doesn't know what sleep paralysis is. I haven't talked to her yet about this.
You probably should. She thinks that there's a demon in her closet when she's there talking.
She
I'll be
wants to
like,
say that
that's
to
it.
you. Oh, this is you, bro.
Chill, bro. Oh, if it was Gaggy, that's it. No, I have to go to church.
No, you see like a bunch of velas around the
Oh,
house.
fuck that, dude. Actually, now I'm scared, bro. Like, what if I wake up and I just see a demon?
Then you know it's sleep paralysis.
Or what if I
Then you know it's coming from your sister's room.
Then lucid dreaming.
Yeah.
That's when you realize you're in a dream.
I
That's when
think
you
you
can
can
dream.
dream.
Now let's talk about
Alright.
lucid dreaming.
So
Wait, guys. First of all, what the fuck is this?
Segue.
I'll
That's
explain.
a
it.
segue.
Do you guys ever wake up sweating?
No.
Yes,
That's
when I'm like, but that's only during the day. Like when I
That's
take a
when
nap, I'm
like-
That's
sweating.
when I used to munch my muela.
Cold sweat?
Yeah, cold sweat.
Yeah, like you wake up, you're like,
Yeah,
that's
that's
when
I do
that's when I
that.
take it. That's only like during the day though. Like when I sleep during the day.
No,
Like if I wake up.
during the night sometimes I would
Yeah, I
wake
get
up.
that.
Just,
Is that my air conditioner?
Yeah.
Really?
Wait, do you guys ever wake up?
what if we're asleep right now?
I'm asleep right now, actually.
Nigga, though, that's
I'm asking the real questions. Y'all over here fucking around. Y'all ever awake?
Back to lucid dreaming. Alright, so lucid dreaming is basically you're conscious, like you're thinking your body goes to sleep, like you're paralyzed, but you control your dreams.
That's what lucid
Literally.
dreaming. You control your dreams.
You do whatever you want in your
You
dreams.
know you're dreaming and you take advantage.
Yeah.
of it. That's what lucid dreaming.
Oh, dude, that was a lot.
So you're dreaming, but you're
I
taking.
don't
Basically,
get
you realize you're dreaming.
Yeah.
That way, then you can control
Yeah,
it.
you control what's happening.
Is it bad that I know like half the time I know I'm dreaming, but I can't control it?
You know,
Yeah, see that
I know
that's
it's
completely
I
different.
know that
When
I
you
do,
control
I
it,
know.
that's lucid dreaming.
That's like one step.
Yeah.
you know what's crazy?
Wait,
There are some people that can actually decide to have a lucid dream. Like
Yeah.
Yeah.
they have a lucid dream when they want.
Yeah, I
They
did
control
it
it.
once
They
when I
practice.
actually controlled it.
Like there's steps where you can
So
try.
you're like, I'm like,
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
look, like literally, I fell asleep on my bed. Like, I'm going to sleep, right? And the weird thing is, I went right into REM. Like I see my eyes start moving back and forth. Like I can feel them. But when my eyes closed, they're just going back and forth. And then I start picturing shit. I'm like, yo, what the fuck is happening? And then I'm like, oh wait, is this what I think it is? It's lucid dreaming.
It's a cocoon.
Ah shit!
I'm
fuck some shit up.
And then I start. I'm like, all right, I'm gonna fly. I start flying, bro.
You see me and just.
Oh wait, I think I had that because I thought I had superpowers.
Yeah,
I
no.
actually did after a while.
Yeah, but like you control it, and then I brought in some stuff. And I'm like, all right, and then I'm like, oh shit, something freaky's gonna put it. Like I'm gonna think about something freaky, and I don't want that right now. No, I'm not freaky. Like some fucked up shit in my
Oh,
mind.
okay.
No, like I'm like fucked up shit. And I'm like, no, let me stop. So I try to wake up. I'm trying to move my body, but when you're lucid dreaming, you're paralyzed. You can't move. So, but I make the effort. I make the effort to go like. I hear my mom calling me and shit. I'm like, I'm slowly moving my arm because like I couldn't open my eyes either. So I'm slowly, and then I had to open my own eye to wake up, like to get out of it because I didn't want to be in it. It takes out a lot of more energy than what you think.
It's a creepy thing. Like
Nigga, that sounds like you were possessed, my nigga.
No.
yo,
Everything
Yeah,
we talk about sounds like we are possessed. Like,
It's
Yeah.
not though.
It's
Yeah.
Oh no,
yeah,
okay, no, but that actually makes sense because I've had that where I couldn't move my body and just feel like so much. Like I don't know. At one point, like it would be like, oh shit, I feel like my fan's not like fast enough. I would try to move my hand and I couldn't, so I would like it took everything in my body just to like get my hand up enough to reach my fan.
That's just going into
Like it
REM.
took like forever. I sat there like 10 minutes trying to move my hand.
Dreaming
Imagine
takes a lot of
watching that
energy out of
from
you.
the
That's why
outside.
if you dream.
I have done that.
like,
There's this one disease like in psychology and we were learning about. And it was like this thing where when you daydream, but you don't. Like it's like where you're daydreaming, where you realize you're watching yourself.
an out of body experience.
I don't know if that's what it's called. No, but there's like a disease for it, and it's extremely rare and extremely serious.
Schizophrenia.
And I thought I had it. No, it's worse than schizophrenia.
Oh, okay.
It's where you're doing stuff. Like, all right, imagine like me just sitting here, like we're talking, but then I would I wouldn't realize it, but I would realize that I'm watching myself talk to all of you, and I realized that I'm watching all of you, and then after a second, I would snap back into my body.
That's called the Inception. There's a movie about it.
No, like I'm not even joking. Like that's like a so serious disease. Like my teacher, Mr. Arnu, he was like, "Yo, if you have that, you have to go to clinics and get like yourself like locked up and then treated. It takes like months to fix."
So there's one guy in the bike plus.
And then I sat there, I was like, ugh. And everybody was joking with it. I'm just sitting here like, "Oh crap, that's happened to me before." But like not like every day, but like I would like it sometimes happens where I wouldn't be paying attention. I would realize it, and after a second, like I would be back in my body, and I'm just like, "Oh, okay, great, I'm gonna die,
It
guys."
seems nice.
yeah,
Oh,
that shit's
I remember like
I never had
I
these,
had one of
man.
those dreams. Like I'm just like, all right, my stupid ass. I'm like, oh shit,
I wake up.
like you think of anything, you're like, oh my god, it's a car, whatever, blah blah blah. I had it like, but like, have you ever woken up like that? Like if you had like a dream like that and something doesn't go your way, you wake up, you're like,
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you jump.
It's
Yeah.
funny because
I
the thing
jumped,
is like sometimes when I'm having like a nightmare or something, and I realize that
snap out of it.
I realize like, oh wait, this is just a
I
nightmare.
want to go back.
I can stop
That's
this.
happened to me one
You
time
have to do
before.
the
It.
opposite.
It happens to me all the time. And I'm like,
Go to
I know
sleep.
how to wake myself up in a dream.
Yeah.
Like-
I don't.
Like
Okay.
one,
Is it
Yeah,
true that
I
if
can
you
do
die
that.
in a dream, you die in real life?
No.
no.
What
Okay,
the
because I
fuck?
thought,
kind of
like in my
bullshit
nightmares,
is
like I don't know, I would realize I'm in a nightmare. I'm like, fuck,
It's
I'm
not
in a
nightmares,
nightmare.
I
And like somebody would be chasing me with a chainsaw, and I'm like, fuck, I don't want to die. And then they'll come up and they start killing me. And then like after a second, I would just like go into a new dream.
Wait, actually,
That's
I
the
felt
most
that, like, I
generic
felt
ass
the
fucking
pain.
no,
nightmare.
I'm just saying, like,
I
yeah.
felt the pain. Like if I got shot, I
That's a
feel
weird-
it.
Yeah, you it says signals.
Yeah, but like
Like it feels like I'll be that.
There's no
And what else? I
explanations
found my
for all
mom. My
of
mom
this
was
shit.
No,
dreaming.
I've heard that
and
dream
I
like
guess it's in the Bible.
for some sort of.
Ni verga, cabrón. It's in your brain.
like, when I'm in a nightmare, like one time I was getting robbed or some shit, and they tied me to a chair. I know how
to the
to.
hood. You get that for real.
Yeah, bondage.
I realize I'm in the nightmare and like I can wake myself up, and like the way I wake myself up is if I have to fall face first or fall backwards. So I'm tied to a chair, so I'm like I'm moving, I'm rocking the chair. I fall back, I wake up, and then I'm like, oh shit! I just woke myself up in a dream. That shit was crazy.
Why would somebody tie you to a chair
I
for
don't
being
know.
robbed?
I was
kidnapped.
I don't know what they were.
No, like I had one of those dreams where I'm like, it was just like stupid thing. Like, have you ever had like a dream where a bunch of stuff's going on, and I know you're just like, okay, it's a whole different thing.
Yeah.
I had a dream I was riding a bike, and I was like, oh god, like I felt real.
Oh God.
Oh god,
Oh, God,
yo,
God,
that's
oh,
real.
God.
That's when you got hit by that.
And then Big Sean came in.
No, but like,
Oh, God.
like I felt like felt like actually real, like I was feeling like really riding a bike and everything.
No, nigga.
And then I can't ride a bike, so that's why it was a dream. And I fall, like I go face plant. Like I wake up, like I hit the top of my head on my fucking nightstand. Like
That only happens to me when I take naps in class. Like like
you have a dream that you just knock yourself out somewhere,
Yeah.
like you just hit something.
and I mean the.
Yeah, because you keep me in class and you're just
Oh,
like,
yeah, teacher, wake me up.
Yo, no.
The video that we saw.
One thing that always did bother me was like I don't know if our minds are like really slow or psychic, where okay, try to follow me. You're having a dream, right?
alright, you're not moving, but I'm trying to follow you.
You're having a dream, right? For example, like you're doing whatever, and
Dirty penis.
you fall in whatever a lake, and there's a waterfall or whatever, and like that waterfall, when as soon as the water hits your face,
You wet the bed.
no, you feel the water, and you wake up and you feel the water, like someone sprayed water, for example, because he splashed water on me before.
You're a
Brag
dick.
about it.
So the idea is like, did Raul splash the water first, and then I come up with that scenario, and then I woke up like that, or did I know there was water coming and I created that scenario?
I've had that. I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Like when you're, I don't know, if you hit something
Mhm.
or you hear a noise, like as soon as it happens, you know what I mean?
I think of it as deja vu, except I'm like, wait, I just dreamt about it, dude.
Yeah, that's. I
Like
feel
I
like
would realize, like I'm like, my phone's about to ring. Dun, 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 dun.
and it rings.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you wake up and it's ringing. It's like,
Yeah.
did I know it was gonna ring or did it ring? And
Oh,
You know what it is?
I know what you're talking about.
It's because I have a superpower
I know what
and
you're
I
talking
can
about.
see into the future.
That's
No,
what.
that's what wakes you up.
That's
That's what wakes you up.
And nobody fucking
Is
heard
that no? But it doesn't start ringing yet.
It's an illusion. It makes you feel like it's
So it's
before,
an
but it's actually your brain catching up.
Okay. So
Is
that's
that
what
what
I
it?
wonder.
Because no, like it would be like, all right, let's just say like I'm asleep, and then like I would like I'll be like my phone's about to ring, and then in my mind I hear a ring, and then I would like open my eyes, and I'll sit there for like 5 seconds,
And it rings.
and then it will ring. Does that make sense? Because that
It's your
happened.
brain catching up.
Okay, is that okay?
That's why you wake up groggy, all slow.
So, how about this? Let's say that this shit's happening. Like this shit happening right now.
All right, so is it
But
normal
I-
if you wake up and you have blood like all over?
Hey, he's-
no, I'm sorry.
But I feel it like
Yeah, he
5
had a
days
girl on
ago.
her period.
Like I know this shit's gonna happen already.
That's
Deja vu.
I've had some really
No,
weird
nigga,
things.
like,
I've had
It's just
this
familiar.
all the
No,
time.
nigga, it's not familiar.
It is familiar. That's what it is.
I'm wrong. I'm saying like I've dreamt about things and like days later it'll
Yeah,
happen.
it
You're talking about a scenario that hasn't happened yet in your life.
Yes.
Yeah,
And
like,
has
like,
to experience
like,
it later.
yeah.
Let's say you get arrested like 5
But that's the
months from
illusion.
now.
It actually has happened.
I actually had deja vu at
What has
Santa's.
happened? He hasn't got arrested
I've
yet.
had that
I
same.
had it, I had deja vu when we were going on
You probably
the
had that deal.
on the bumper cars.
No, nigga.
I
I had deja
I'm
vu
talking about,
that I was
he gets
holding the
arrested.
cotton candy and I saw you.
I
guys.
feel like you're gonna
And
get
then-
arrested.
But it was just
And then
it was
5
just
months
me
later,
grabbing cotton candy. Oh, ha ha ha.
Wait,
boom,
That when
gone.
that happens,
And then when it happened, I'm like,
you
my body
remember-
feels like
That happened to me
I
after we
remember
went down the
arrested.
slide,
Like,
and we were on our way to that like the giant one.
But you
like,
can't
they
tell
had-
one person
hey,
that's gonna
hey,
get arrested because
My
you're
theory
gonna
on
know.
deja vu
Wait, no, I want
we
to say,
died.
I want to, and that's our respawn point. It's like our checkpoint where you die,
I'm about
and
to
then
get
like
on
the
both
next
of you
day.
niggas.
Is that bad? I actually really believe that though.
What?
Now you died and
Like
you go back
deja
to
vu,
like
and you just like go back to, and you like it's like a checkpoint.
I feel like somebody would notice that though.
Hey, you heard about that nigga Raul died?
Oh nah, he cool. He just gonna start from right over there.
But I ever heard of the multiverse?
Have you ever heard of the shut the fuck up?
Yeah, he didn't fall asleep yet.
No.
Yeah,
We're actually talking about something like really interesting.
Wait, what if he did fall asleep and we're just a dream?
Yeah, we're dreaming right now. Well, I'm
What
dreaming.
are we doing then? What
I need you
are
to
the
come-
real
I need
us
you to
doing
come up with
then?
an ice cream
Yo,
cone, like
what the-
fucking.
Dude, one of the ways to find out if you're a dream or not is if you look at a clock and like if you look at a clock, see the time, and you look away and then you look back.
I've seen a bunch of cars, but I guess.
No, time doesn't time is
It's still 16.
like you can't.
Yeah, that's not moving, bro.
Yeah, so now we know it's a real. This isn't a dream.
I tried doing that about you. I was like, I don't have batteries in my
Oh, fuck. What am I gonna do? This is a dream and I don't have batteries.
Time like every second, like because you don't have continuality.
All right, guys, let's talk about time.
Bro, let's not talk about time.
You know,
I-
if you say like if you met somebody in your dreams and then you met them before, that's a lie.
Yeah,
Because technically you can only see who you already seen before.
Yeah.
that's right.
You
You only
dream
dream
about
about
your-
that's why.
Yeah, he doesn't.
Yeah, because
It's just a combination of different faces.
yeah, but you can't really make up a face.
Yeah, you can't make up a face. You can
that
only.
you haven't seen.
I can make up faces.
No, those are all faces you've seen before.
Yeah, just different combinations.
I know.
Combination.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
thought
if
you
you're
meant
not
like so
gonna
you
be
mean
rude,
someone
you're not
new.
gonna
No.
I
Or
thought you meant
maybe that new person was just
And
a
the
random
doors.
stranger
Close the doors.
at that one time
Yeah,
at the
I
one
dreamed
ball.
about
yeah,
Jeff.
that's from your
Okay.
subconscious.
Go ahead,
They
that's
entered your
it.
subconscious frame. Right.
Yo, that's so scary. Like, think about this, man.
I fuck
Like,
the music. I make it loud.
you have all these memories that
Right.
you don't know
Fucking
you have,
I have.
and then you just fucking can remember at any point in your fucking
That's
life.
crazy, bro. The human mind is something else, dog. You know
Wow,
You
it's
know what else
such
is something
creatures.
That's what you make it
Time.
what?
Time is something else.
Time
guys.
is something else. Time is everything.
Time doesn't
Time is
exist.
literally like the meaning of life. Time.
Anything
is
lost
just
can be
construct
recovered.
of you.
Time was
Except for
man-made.
time.
Time is what the
Hey, you know,
fuck
said
we
like
have
Kevin
here.
Gates.
Who the fuck is Kevin Gates?
Time
He's
is
a gatekeeper.
relative. Time is relative.
Really, really.
He's a guy who
It
gets
is relative, which crazy because I learned it
You wanna
in
know who else
physics,
is
bro.
relative?
They're relative. Yeah.
You're relative.
You're
We're all
relative.
relative.
How
Another
about,
one.
how about everybody are relative? Like, you
What
can be
if-
my cousin and my
No, but the
brother-in-law.
thing is, you guys are Honduran, though. So
But it doesn't matter. How about everybody's a relative?
What if every living species in the earth ran in the opposite direction of where the earth is spinning? Would
Some
it
would drown.
stop?
Someone drowned.
Do you know what I mean?
No.
Like, you know, like if you grab a ball and you spin it like this, right? And it starts-
there's no
and then
way
you,
in
like, spin it
hell.
the way
No.
back.
The gravity of the sun is like.
The fuck up.
Yeah, but all life is pushing all at once.
That doesn't.
That's what I'm just asking. What do you
No, the
slow down?
gravity
Seconds?
is
Like, what do you even
the
like
gravity
slow
of the
down?
sun is
No.
too
If-
like
if
the
you
magnitude
took-
of that thing.
Let's just say it would be so insignificant
No,
that it won't matter.
That's
Oh.
the same situation as like everybody on the planet just jumped at the same time.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You guys hear
Like,
about Planet
you're not
X,
gonna
though.
notice that shit
Exactly.
because
No, but that's different. Because you,
No,
like,
it's not. It's
what,
the
same
a person
concept.
jumping here is different from here. It wouldn't do anything. I'm talking about what if everybody just ran in the same direction? Like, all right,
Yeah.
let's just say the Earth is spinning like this, right? And everybody ran like this.
It would still
so
do
it'd be
nothing.
pushing down.
Roll.
We're doing nothing.
Like I said, insignificant because the Earth's gravity, the Moon's gravity, all the other planets'
Okay.
gravities are pulling it.
That's all I was just asking. I
Alright,
wanted to know.
put a treadmill on high speed, but run the other way.
Why nigga?
don't do that. You're gonna hurt.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you're
He's gonna go out by a treadmill.
By a treadmill, run the other way.
You're gonna go prove these things wrong.
guys. We're pretty. You guys hear
Kenny.
about that planet that's coming up on us? That is gonna fucking destroy every orbit like within the solar system.
But how long is it gonna take?
Hey, it might take
Is
a
it
few
your
years.
How
I'm
many
not
years?
gonna be here.
Do you believe Armageddon's coming?
No, bro.
I
It's
believe
bull.
that one.
No,
I believe the same coming
wait,
ahead.
who's the brother?
Like the movie Terminator.
Who's the
Judgment
brother?
Day.
I haven't seen that movie.
I haven't seen that movie.
Terminator, Judgment Day. Yeah,
Triple H versus.
I believe that the world ended in 2012.
Oh.
That's why.
I believe
That's why
I can
everything
save
after 2012 just feels
I
like.
How about everything that
remember
happened-
sitting outside my dad's house on that when they predicted that, dude. I was just
Right?
sitting out. I'm like, I wonder what's gonna happen.
You know what it was though? For me, like it was just when the new Naruto episode came out, and I was sitting there, and I'm like, God damn it, I won't be able to know what happens if the world ends.
That's what the fuck you're worried about?
That's what I thought about. I was serious. I was like, yo, the new episode came out. I won't know what happens next week. And I just sat there, I was like, is the world gonna end? And I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna go to sleep.
And then everything
Have
changed
you
when the
guys-
Fire Nation attacked.
Have you guys ever been in school or whatever, or at work or whatever?
We've been in school.
And you've written down the date, and it's like, oh, what day is it? What year is it? It's like, oh, it's 2014, 2015. Really? It feels like 2012 or something. No? You guys ever felt?
No, you're.
No, you just fucked up.
I just realized how fucking fast the time has gone by, and it's already.
That's what I'm
like,
saying. Like time.
It's already 2015. I can remember 2012 like it was not.
Exactly.
But every other year, it's just like
because the world ended that day, and we're just stuck in like
I released my music video that year.
a non like it's like
I got
whatever.
arrested.
Fuck, what's it called?
Nothing special happened.
What's it called? Not. It's between like heaven and hell, not earth. It's
Purgatory.
Purgatory. That's it.
Purgatota.
Purgatota.
There you
I'll
go.
be straight pretty good.
Heaven school.
You just see life in purgatory.
Are we dabbing right now? You see that? That's how you do it, bro.
guys, what happens when you die?
No, we fucking died.
We
That's it.
live our life in a flash,
I just stopped talking about
and
this.
then
I actually hate talking about
you
that.
want to talk about it? Alright, this one.
I read
How
this
would it
story.
feel like with that?
Cuando se termina, se termina y no más.
I read the story where it was
Yeah, I like no joke.
Oh, you're talking about the one.
We've done this podcast like maybe 4 times. Like you were getting
Yo,
6 minutes.
Wait,
I'm actually from the Middle East,
the one where like you live as like every person.
no, that's a different story.
That one
That one
fucked
fucked
me
me
up, bro.
But am I going to reincarnate and be called Carlos?
No, the whole thing was like
We have no
the basis of the story was like this guy died and he's like, oh, what happens next?
Oh, like that movie Fluke that he turns into a dog?
No,
we're talking about a story that we read.
I want to turn.
and you die and
The more spicy.
he's talking to God. He's like, what's the meaning of life or whatever?
My name is Rex, nigga.
And
the
the whole thing is like the guy
The guy?
is every person on the planet. Like he
That
gets
ever
reincarnated into someone else,
Oh, nice.
and so he meets himself in every he doesn't remember about his past lives, but like each life is a lesson. So every time he gets a reincarnate,
A lot of lessons.
Yeah, exactly.
exactly.
He's Hitler and the 6 million Jews he killed. He's Gandhi and everybody else that followed.
I'm scared.
And it turns out that guy that's been reincarnated in the whole life is a
God.
fetus or something like that. of a
Reincarnation's
god.
an interesting
Yeah.
thing.
How about
I
somebody
fucks
that
with
you
it, though.
know
My
is
mom will
wrong?
like,
Yeah,
my
man,
mom
you tiene
believes
una
it.
encarnada, se me encarnó otra vez.
Ese carne asada, eso es Rosales.
Mi carnal, güey.
No, you guys never had an ingrown nail and it's gone back in?
How did we talk about life?
I feel like
Yeah, we went from life to ingrown nail too quick. Too quick.
Thanks a lot, Hendrick.
Hey, Hendrick number 2, you better not talk to him like that.
Listen, Hendrick, number three.
I like how you gave him them and then you automatically forgot.
Alright, I don't have enough time to keep track of everybody's different names, alright?
Hendrick number 69 better shut the fuck up.
I was thinking now.
Now, what's up with you like angels in 69 and dabbing?
And
Oh, there you go. Just
Your
like,
mind's contaminated.
that wasn't contaminated. You look contaminated, nigga.
Damn.
The air's contaminated.
Pfizer. Hazard.
What if oxygen is poison?
Shut the fuck up.
Oh, yeah, I saw that too.
And it takes like 100.
It takes 70 to 80 years to kill you.
You ask that every
The
time we
dog
get to this deep
Oh, I
shit.
heard that.
Then if
Why
you take a deep
is
breath,
it-
you die early.
Then
That we
drive.
park on driveways.
No,
And
nigga.
drive on parkways.
Because Parkways are stupid.
Why do we
I can park on
bake
that.
cookies but cook
What
bacon?
you rent?
Guys, have you ever thought about how
Did I explain that to you? The driveway thing?
in
I
America
had an explanation for you.
in America radioactive material like gives people superpowers? But in Japan,
'Cause you can park
radioactive
on the-
material turns things into monsters. Ever thought of that?
Because it's China.
No, I said Japan.
Oh, Japan.
Because made in Japanese, they're not good things.
No, because of the bomb, the radioactive.
The
bomb.
Hiroshima
The
bomb?
nuke. Yeah.
They see it as it did make people into monsters. To be real with you. Like if you saw the pictures of people like after
Deformation.
Yeah,
the-
they're not
Have you seen, like-
monsters. That's kind of a mean thing.
No, I mean
People.
like no, like being real. Like oh no, I'm not meaning like
They're
monsters.
not
They're just like they
deformities.
look like that's where most of their ideas from monsters come from. Deformations from radioactive stuff.
Yeah, well,
Oh, learn your history, boy.
Alright,
Before you jump on me, Hollandale looking
Yeah,
at
Captain
you.
America,
I'm about to get on.
Captain America.
and then there's
His
Godzilla. Come on.
No, it's not Godzilla, you fucking idiot.
Rojida.
It's Gojira.
What about the
It's
what
not-
about the kaijus?
It's not Aang, bro. It's Bro.
It's Pikachu.
What about Yake Sully?
Yake Sully.
Jake Sully. It's Avatar in Spanish, so instead of saying Jake Sully, Jake Sully. Sully's my kid, bro. Shut the fuck up, man.
It's been an
I feel like
hour.
it, right?
Yeah.
It's been an hour.
Yeah.
Yeah, but God,
All right, guys.
I
Alright, guys.
I gotta go home at 8.
Thank you for tuning
Yeah,
in.
'cause I gotta go eat.
I appreciate you. This is from
It's
Hendrick.
only,
Hendrick
wait, no,
number
it's
2.
only been we sell.
Yeah, we'll make it a half hour.
Number
Alright,
69.
alright. This is the podcast.
We were already saying goodbye.
But I gotta say it though, because I.
You don't
All
gotta
right,
say
guys.
shit.
Thank you very much for
So you're
tuning
white
in.
screen.
Bro, we're gonna fire Jose.
Bro, you can't tell me I'm not good at this.
You're white screen.
You're white screen.
This is actually where we say who's actually on it.
All right,
Alright,
guys.
yeah, because we said Hendrick 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I'm actually Hendrick.
No, I.
Oh, dude, just say your fucking name.
God, man.
This is Will, aka my grandma's favorite grandson.
You got one.
There's Jose. Jose Andres Sandoval.
Boy, somebody's gonna steal your fucking identity.
You want to do it?
They ain't got shit to take.
You want to tell me your social too?
Socials.
You
Your bank account pin?
this is my bank account pin. It's 2424.
It's probably true.
What if there's a guy named Jose Andres Sandoval and his pin is 2424?
You just fucked that nigga up.
Oh well.
Better go change it.
But my name is Jose, otherwise known as Chepe, aka Yepes. Hit me up on nowhere because I don't use anything.
Follow me at that boy.
He got a fucking MySpace.
Yeah, hit me up on MySpace. Check out
That
my
boy Tom was good.
Alright.
Boy, life.
You're white screen.
Call me Jose for short.
They have the same amount of letters.
My name is Jose.
That's so sweet.
No, it's not. That's Hendrick 5.
My name is 69.
Where's the other?
My name is Vic. You call me Victor.
You can call it Vic's Vapor Rub for short.
The boy Raul on the podcast.
Alright, this is
AKA Rail, AKA
That boy
Paul,
Yai. Follow me at that boy Yai at hotmail.com.
AKA they just gave you a number at Taco Bell so you did.
Yeah, yo, did I tell you about that?
We're saying
This is the real for the next
The
time.
next time.
AKA then
Yo, what screen?
Gallo.
You're white screen.